Okay, that's a little high. Need to adjust that camera. That's still very high. There we go. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I know I'm a few seconds before everything goes live, so no worries there. Welcome one and all. For those of you who see what's up, we are having some fun tonight. Last week we met Miss Crawford's flashback after defeating the wolf eel and all that. Let's see here on our to-do list real quick. Hey there, Bo. We are getting into building trust with the sea people. We got one more Cleone to go to get the Cleone Queen boss fight. That should be fun. Still also need to set up the stream proper because it's still not loading for me. So how's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody having fun? Has it been a good week for everybody? Myself, not the greatest of weeks. Could have been much, much worse. I'm grateful to have people around that I can rely on and trust. 100% you're one of those people. So then, okay, I got it up on my phone finally, and that means I can post the links out. And then I can get everything started up and we can start having a lot of fun. I'm going to talk as long as I can. I cannot guarantee I'm going to be able to do all the voices for everything tonight. We'll see how the breathing and everything goes. And I got one more to send out. There it is. Okay, that is everything set out. And now we're going to check with Cobra Shop. We're going to check in with the weapons shop. We're going to check in with everything because I'm not actually sure all what can be done. Oh, we can build a grenade launcher now. We'll do that. And look, right off the bat, we got a cuff scene. A duff scene. I'm just going to adjust this real quick. That's a little better. Oh, we weren't going to equip that. We're just making a couple. Because we're going to make 2 specific grenade launcher upgrades. And following that, we are going to make a very specific grenade launcher upgrade. Eventually. But we get all the cool stuff with Duff in the meantime. And we are going to actually only be equipping the Hush Dart for now. We need 2 more purple starfish to make the upgrade for the first one. So we're in the deeps. That shouldn't be too hard. 2 more rope gets us our large net gun. That should be fun and dandy. We're going to go to Boncho real fast to check on our menu so I can remind myself of what we're actually looking for. Oh, look at that. Raul is exercising. Good for you, buddy. Let's see here. We will actually go for that, because that will be an excellent night for us, monetary. Boom! 550 gold for 10 plates, that's 550 at a minimum. 5,500 at a minimum. But that's with possibility of tipping as well. And a plate cleanup. So, shouldn't be too bad. Let's see here. This, we are missing soy sauce and starry. Don't need that at the moment. We did get the gloves. That's good. So we are doing a lot. It's the jellyfish thing. So we need to spice things up. We need salt. And that's what we need. We're gonna hire both these guys. And we'll set out another flyer ad, because we need every single employee possible. We need to send people out as much as possible. Those two are fine right now. Carolina's fine right now with Kyoko. We're actually wanting Ko for our main restaurant. I like having him on because he does cocktails. That's really, really useful. I believe Masayoshi is the one who has a bonus to accrual. So we'll bust him up just a little bit, and then we'll bust Liu up a little bit. And then we'll send these guys out on a dispatch specifically for salt, because we will need as much salt as possible. And given that we only have 3 days before the jellyfish party, we're gonna need a lot of that real fast. Oh, look at that, small spotted dart kajime soup. What's up, Bo? And he's got one more thing he can do for serving ability up. That would actually be really useful. She's got wasabi, but I can easily do wasabi. So I will swap her with Liu. That'll be nice. And what's his upgrade thing again? Serving plus. So yeah, that'll be useful as well. I'll upgrade him real fast, because we'll be using him until we get Maki. For these peeps, we will send them off on dispatch, specifically for salt. Boom. And there we go. And now we can go off on our dives. Small spotted dart. Huh. And clear out ingredients. Do we have any cat food to give to Momo? We do. We'll give him some high quality. And hopefully soon we'll get the cat family. That'll be nice. Okay, what we got in the Cobra shop? 2 scooters and a weapon upgrade kit. So we'll go for the scooters first. We're not selling anything. And we don't want that. We want the Hush Dart. Let's go to magazine 4, magazine 3. We'll go for the net gun, because we're actually really going to be looking for jellyfish, and they are most easily caught with the net gun. Or if we can find the squeaky hammer, that would be perfect, because then we can bop things to sleep. And as always, picking up everything we can. We don't want to overload too much up here in the upper reaches. Got some kelp. Need marine plants for research. There's a weapons chest right there, so we'll grab that, check up, see if we can get an upgrade to our harpoon. No, rifle, so we'll disassemble that for the fragments. Honestly, I'm hoping that there's not going to be too much dialogue tonight, because if I can just not have to strain on voices, that would be ideal. And we also need as many seahorses as possible. We need all the seahorses. And the urchins. And the oars. We don't really need these fried egg jellyfish. They're not worth very much. So we're just gonna leave them be. Just like all these other little dudes. Except for the seahorses. We're gonna take every single one of those and all the shrimp. Shells, and we are almost out of our water scooter, but that's okay. We are well on our way. That scared the cat. Okay. More sea urchin. Yay. And there's a shock harpoon tip upgrade. That'll be useful. Some shrimp, and some sea urchin, and all the kajime or the agar we can get. We are also going to be collecting small comber, and later on, once we find some painted comber. We don't need a lot of them, we just need enough to get some started on the farm. Okay, puffer to lionfish, that works out fairly well. And a couple of seahorse. I meant to get the plant material because I was hoping for an upgrade in this. Nope, another rifle. So we break that down for fragments as well. And we'll just use that. Boom. And triggerfish. Which is something we'll need a lot of later for the Mediterranean fish dish. And there's the shark. So we take the triggerfish, dodge the shark around a little bit. We'll take his head, not his whole body, because we really just need the head for the dish, because we can't get that through the farm, unfortunately. Big-eyed scads. Now, finding some oxygen would be fairly nice. So the birds are getting more used to me in the backyard. And now they're at least willing to stay around the feeder, and a couple of them will even eat from it still while I'm out there. Which is nice. I've decided I'm going to attempt a little bit to get one of them to eventually land on my arm. Hey, painted combers. Excellent. Oh, good, some oxygen. Okay, we refill on that. Take up all these ores. Pick up all the seashells and these items, and maybe we'll get an oxygen tank in here. Ah, a scooter. That works too. That conserves oxygen and lets us move faster. Cuttlefish, Akuda. We specifically need the barracuda for a cucumber dish, I think. A triple axle, which we don't actually need at the moment. Of course, we don't want to overfill on too much stuff up here because we are heading down and we have things to collect down there. Not the tiger shark. We're going to ignore him. Because each of those cuts is 15 kills, or 15 kilograms. And we don't necessarily need that. So if I could find my way into the limestone caverns, that would be nice. And yeah. So at this point, I figure even though we don't got nobody in chat, for anybody watching the video later on, here's the small medical update. I had some issues at work on Monday and ended up going to the emergency room. Wednesday, went to my doctor. Still wasn't feeling well. And she is concerned about my heart. So we'll take things as they go. I have my ultrasound for my heart scheduled for Tuesday afternoon. As soon as that gets done, we got, well, we'll find out, you know, whether or not I'm going back to work or if I'm going to need a lot of treatment, or, well, hopefully we'll find out something. But for right now, at least, I've been instructed to take it a little easy and just focus on getting better as much as I can. So that's what we're doing. Playing Dave the Diver. And when not on stream, I have taken up, I finally started Dark Souls 3. Oh, here we go. Cleone Queen. Boss time. A few chambered Nautilus. Now we'll go for the queen. Okay.
Phew, all done. Should I go back up now? What is this place?
That's actually hard to That's actually hard to get my voice going.
Oh no, that's such a big Cleone.
Do what we can.
Ugh, I probably won't get away without a fight. Whatever, let's defeat it first.
Right, not a dodge button. I've been dodging all day. Oh, I got lucky there. Okay, we'll go for this. That should help a little bit. Did we get her, or is there a phase 2? I don't remember. There's a phase 2. Oh, just out of range. And there was the last hit. Okay. So we got that down.
Phew, what a monster. It still stings. Let me see if there's anything useful to pick up. Huh? I see something shiny over there. I should go have a look.
I should also pick up my net gun. And take the fragments for the rifle. Because we need a lot of those.
Huh? A photo of Maki. I'll have to take it back up.
Alright, there we go. We're done with that part at least. Now we are still heading down to the Sea People's Village. Collecting as much as we can along the way. At the same time making sure not to over-collect. I need jellyfish, but we need the white spotted jellyfish, not the comber and blood. Though that frilled shark's gonna set us over the top. Let's see what we can do. Oh, nice. A poison harpoon level 3. Ups our damage and gives us a dot. Dots are always nice. And some oxygen just in case. Pink seashell, red starfish, and some olive oil. Alright. Alright, let's take down the shark. And there it goes. So how much are these weight-wise? 8.5. We'll have to drop some stuff. Let's see what we got to drop. Well, that. We'll drop the SCAD. We're keeping all of those. And the painted combers, because we're going to need those much later. I don't think we got any super tiny fish. So in that regard, we will get rid of... You know what? We'll get rid of the CUDA for now. Yep, that brought us down proper. So, we're going to head all the way down to the Sea People's Village. And take care of some errands for them. Oh, purple starfish. That's useful. And that clears the Eco Watcher for the stargazers. Ooh, some opal. That's nice. And we don't need a grenade launcher at the moment. Now, I haven't known of a hidden one in the ores up here. But once we get down to the glacier area, once we start opening up ores in that region, there is a possibility of seahorses coming out of the rare minerals. The weedy sea dragon and the leafy sea dragon. And then down in the hydrothermal vents, way near the end of the game, we can get the ruby sea dragon. All good stuff. Hey, a tranquilizer tip. And now we're gonna swim as fast as we can. We're not taking the crab, but the crab's a dick. Some nice oxygen for us. And we're taking this crab out so we can get whatever is in the pot. I missed the crab that I just have to drop something on top of. It's not even a heavy or a fast moving target. We will need a lot of spider crab later, but I think it'd be better to get those out of crab traps for 3 stars. And there's a rhino chimera day. Another sea toad, which sea toads are going to be very important, as well as fossils. So we almost always need more fossils. And we just trade out our poison harpoon for a lightning harpoon. Much bigger bonus to damage, so that's nice. got rid of the blood jelly before it could explodate on us. Which is a nice thing. So we don't want things exploding in our faces. Alright, and now we go down into the Sea People Village. After I check to see if we need another fang tooth. Which we did, but we're not going to keep it. So we really just want that sea toad. And I'm trying to prioritize here on what I need to pick up and what I need to ignore for now. For the Eco Watcher, we are trying to take out 3 more fang tooths, it looks like. For the Cucumber event, upon eventuality, we need the sea toads. And it's best just to collect some now, than as opposed to later. Chambered Nautili and Cleone, we don't actually cook and sell. We actually take those and just sell them because they're worth quite a pretty penny. Crud, we gotta make a little more room. What are we going to do in that regard? I think we're going to just drop a frilled shark. That'll do. And now to talk to everybody we can in the village and to help everybody out. Huh? Are you that human?
Human, not homam.
Haha, you look interesting. You don't even have fins.
He reminds me of someone. What is this shop you're running?
I sell various seeds here, as well as offer flowers to offer to King Long.
King Long?
My goodness. Don't tell me you don't know who King Long is. He is the great king who saved this village from disaster. It's very difficult to hold a conversation with you. You know that? Go and offer a flower to King Long first. The tribute flowers are on the platform outside. Take one. And here we go. We are delivering flowers to a statue. Also good to note, while you're in the Sea People Village, there is no oxygen use. You just get, full HP, as it were.
Oh, so this statue is of King Long. It's the same person as in the painting from the record chamber. I guess I can put the flower on the platform in front of the statue. I've done what he asked, so I should go back and talk to him.
I did peek a little, and it seems you did okay. Even so, I can't just trust a human who doesn't even know what King Long has done. Go and do a bit of reading or something. Mission complete. Offer flowers. And now we are at 15 out of 100. Now we have Mima.
Well, well. Are you the human who's been hearing rumors about? Ha ha ho! You don't look as scary as I expected. My name is Mima. I run a restaurant in the village.
I'm Dave. I'll be helping out at the village for a while.
Ha ha ho! Receiving help from a human. I've never considered it a possibility before. Let's see. It's not like I can ask you to cook. My goodness, I forgot. Owing and Nowing ordered boxed lunches.
Oh, the gatekeepers that were whispering earlier.
Yes. Would you perhaps take the lunch boxes I left in front of the door? They should still be on duty at the gate. Please, help me out, human.
Okay. So her voice has me squeezing my throat. Effective, though. Wrong button. Human, what is it?
I was asked to bring you these lunch boxes.
These are from Mima. You didn't add poison on the way here or anything, did you?
What? Why would I?
Well, alright. Give it here. Good work, I suppose. You know what? This is actually harder than it would seem. And now we go talk to Mima.
Oh, you delivered them, didn't you? Haha, humans are not half bad. I'll tell you if I need something done again.
Won't be anything in the blacksmith yet. Yeah, at least for right now, we've just got the one thing left here in the gaming parlor. And there is something I will have to look up before we get to that point. I don't know if I'm allowed to stream the Balatro game. Bonus minigame stuff. Heh, we see people work hard every single day. This is a place of pleasure for hardworking villagers.
So I can't come in, right?
Heh, it's alright. Species should not be a barrier to enjoyment, don't you think? Oh, right. You're helping out at the village, isn't that right?
Yeah, I guess that's how it is for now.
I've been needing help with something. This establishment operates seahorse races, which are extremely popular. The recent earthquake destroyed the general quarters, and all the seahorses have run off. They should still be in the village. Will you go catch them for me?
Come to think of it, Maki gave me a bug net. I think I could catch seahorses with it.
And now, are they on the map? They are not on the map. I don't actually remember where they all are. But, we will find all of the seahorses. We'll just have to check in all the buildings and swim across the whole map. Not one in here. And it would seem there are a few of the unlockable upgrades that we have not found yet. Tracking, fish finder. There's a few of different variety. So we're still looking for the crowned. Oh, there's one. That's the hedgehog. And there's one. The dwarf. And if I'm not mistaken, the last one is in the palace. Also, we had a spot of good luck today. A praying mantis came in the house, and I was able to successfully rescue it from Bo and return it to the bushes. Not sure if it was just because it was young or because of the species type, but thing was slate gray. Just kind of like my shirt. Well, well, you brought back all the seahorses.
They were quite difficult to find.
Heh, we can now resume our seahorse races. I had to yawn for one frickin' line. Okay. Hey, Bo.
Wow, where can I get one?
Go to speak to Yami, who you can find in front of the race course. Hope to see you around in the game parlor, human. Oh my, you're the human. I'm Yami. I'm in charge of this seahorse race course. Heh. I heard you caught all the seahorses that ran off. Thank you so much for that. I heard from Lynchin already. We'll give you a nice strong seahorse as a gift for your efforts. We got a Yayakar seahorse. And now we have seahorse racing. Woohoo!
Wow, I've seen many seahorses like this elsewhere as well. Can they also race here?
Of course. Bring them to me and I'll register them for the races. Since you're here, why don't you try registering your new seahorse? Select the register menu. This is where you can register seahorses you've caught for the races. Why don't you try it out now? And we're probably going to register whichever one is our best, and that would be these two crowned. Alright, so we're on to race C. Effectively, most of this is just saying, let's pick a horse. Let's set your horse. And now, tap the X button to keep it in the green. And if it were an obstacle course, we would have to, of course, press either up or down. But thankfully it's not. Yay! We won with 18.8 seconds. We have won our first race, and we won 30 Bay. We're going to be doing all the races. We're not going too far into them until we, unlock some better seahorses, rank 5s and up. But we will register our good 4s and our one good 3. I think everything else is going to be food. Here's one with an obstacle course, so you get to see something interesting on that regard. So I have to tap, and those are big seahorses compared to my tiny little dude. So, we float above, we slide below. We are on our way. And I would honestly have to say after this, probably going to be it for tonight. I do apologize for the short night, but I'm already fairly well out of breath. I've been talking a lot, and this is more than I've actually been talking all day. So, let's see here. Nothing else lit up at the moment, so we will head back up to the surface. We'll save the game. For those of you that joined me, thank you. For those of you who are watching this in the future, thank you. Make sure to treat yourselves kindness, treat others with kindness and love, and listen to your body if it tells you to go to the doctor. Yeah. Especially you young folk. Just be kind to yourselves and take care of yourselves. Yeah, with all that said, thank you for joining me for what we could do tonight. And I will see you all as soon as I can. Thank you for joining me.